sneak around the back here. I got a buddy of mine hunting the back funnel. I'm hunting the front funnel closest to the park, and their deer are going to use one of the two funnels, so hopefully one or the other of us put something on the ground. I mean, I can't think of a better day. High of 38, wind down in the northwest, combining the field, the soybean field, and you know, it's getting to be about the second rut, I would think. It's somewhere around soon, so then hey, look, we'll see the dagger buck. I'd really want to put that dagger buck on the ground. He's really cool for no reason other than he's cool. He's old. He's somewhere around 5.5, I think. So stay tuned. I'll show you as the night progresses, and hopefully we'll be able to show you a deer hitting the ground. So stay tuned. Sometimes doing the right thing's the best thing, so stay tuned. We'll see if any other does come down here. It'd be awesome. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so I didn't actually film a recovery video of the doe I shot on Friday evening, and I didn't do that on purpose because I went and helped my buddy Jed track his doe, and since he wasn't overly familiar with the area, I didn't want him to get overly lost. So I climbed down really quick, and then I went to go help him, and then by the time I had made it back, it was later than I had wanted to. So I didn't film a recovery for a couple different reasons. That was one, and the other one is I just don't have good lights to do that. So unfortunately, I didn't do a recovery, but I did want to take a minute, and I wanted to show you what makes this deer so special. It's actually really kind of neat. I had trail camera pictures of this deer for many months, starting from all the way back in April. So She limped, and she always held her left rear foot up off the ground. So I just wanted to show you why she was doing that, and then we'll do some a little dissecting and hopefully be able to see if she was hit by a car or if it was just a foot injury. All right, there we have it. There we have her here and behind me. So I'm going to take the camera off of me. I'm going to put it on her. Now that I can actually see what's going on, I had to make sure the focus was working because it wasn't working right for some reason a second ago. So this is what we have here. So here's her actual foot, and you can see the nubs on it. There's actually no toes at all. It's just completely worn off. So I'm gonna hopefully, once I cut her up, be able to see if there's some type of internal injury. As you guys know, I have become a pretty big fan of Muzzy broadheads for various different reasons. One, their standard 3-blade 100 grain broadheads did me wonders last year, but this year I switched over to their Trocar HBs, and I just want to show you the wound channel and what this hole does for cut on contact for this Trocar HB. So it doesn't get much better than this here. There you go. That's the entrance right here. That's the actual cut in the hide, and for comparison, that's an actual quarter right there, and cut on contact is what you have. So there's the actual broadhead, and there's the actual hole. We'll get to the opposite shoulder, which I didn't get a pass through on this deer, a complete pass through. It got stopped at the hide, but that's the opposing hole right there. So yeah, it wasn't a pass through, but just the trauma itself of that Trocar is absolutely amazing. So if you haven't already, go ahead and check them out. Trocar HBs. Alright, self-admittedly, I am not the best butcher, so I got a little bit of cleaning up to do. However, comparing the two different sides, the left and the right side, I see no abnormalities in any of the skeletal features aside from the foot. So I'm gonna have to go with that it was just a foot injury from running, getting caught in a rock, getting caught in a fence, something. But that is very interesting, to say the least.